government of UAE constantly works on enhancing the scope of application of human trafficking laws in cooperation with relevant authorities in the community, such as depth of immigration and residence, police jurisdiction, and public prosecution. The UAE government pays special attention to Victims Assistance Program. UAE provides shelter and care for victims until they leave the country. EVA's Shelter for Women and Children is one of these initiatives to look after the crime victims. The UAE has set up special support centers. The General Directorate for Human Rights Protection in Dubai provides psychological, social. The government of UAE is working with great zeal and passion to accomplish his agenda for love, peace, and prosperity.
Things like sexual slavery. Nowhere and no one is immune, including here in the United Arab Emirates, where a handful of cases are reported every year. They are taking big steps to eradicate the crime and punish anybody involved. But of course, helping victims is just as important. CNN's Mahmood went to hear the story of one victim here in Abu Dhabi who escaped to a shelter run by the government.
मुझे कुछ नहीं पता था, बस मुझे इतना फील हो रहा था कि कोई मुझे टच कर रहा है, मेरे कपड़े रिमूव हो रहे हैं बॉडी से, एवरीथिंग, ये सब कुछ समझ आ रहा था, लेकिन ये समझ नहीं आ रहा था, मैं कुछ कर नहीं पा रही थी.
She is bravely sharing her story, asking us only to hide her identity. We'll call her Rishma. She was just 20 years old when she came to Dubai thinking she'd be working in a beauty parlor. Instead, people that brought her here took her passport, drugged her, and trafficked her for sex.
वो हर रोज दिन में 22 जो है आदमी आते थे, वो ये सब करके जाते थे. बाहर वो उसने कोई बंदा रखा हुआ था, वो खड़ा होता था, बाहर से वो लॉक लगा देती थी. उसने मुझे कहा था कि यहाँ पे तुम्हें ये करना पड़ेगा.
After 2 months of being raped, she pretended to be sick. When her captors took her to the hospital, she ran barefoot to the nearest police station. In recent years, police have been cracking down on trafficking, with officers getting specific training on how to identify and help victims like Rishma. They told her she was safe, and they brought her here to the UAE Shelter for Victims of Human Trafficking.
Thank you for allowing us to come to your shelter today.
From the outside, it looks like an ordinary house, but on the inside, it's this incredible safe haven, a place where victims get a chance to just feel normal again, with daily chores, art classes, and bunk beds, all to make it feel just like home, with social workers and psychologists to help them recover.
People don't necessarily associate trafficking with a country.
With stuffed animals, toys, and cartoons. For Rishma, this is right. It happened when she was being held captive. Now that she's free, she's going back to her home country to deliver the...
I think myself, मैं खुद आई थी, वो तो बस ना आती मेरे बाबा ने.
Nothing wrong, but still blames herself.
I want to tell you this. We cover stories of trafficking as part of this cause. These were bad people that did this to you.
While she was here, and now she's one step closer to getting on with her life.
You just got back to the office after a very, very long flight.
Because, you know, trafficking often starts at airports. It's where people sort of are smuggled in, or people lie and get fake documents. The specific training on signs to look for when someone might be trafficked. It's actually quite progressive for the Middle East, because so many people pass.
Pakistan, this beautiful country, we are delighted with my delegations to celebrate the Day of Human Trafficking. Your Excellency and international cooperations and the greeting of Her Highness Sheikh Fatima bint Mubarak step, although we have historical relations since the first visit of Sheikh Zayed Rahmatullah alayh, but we are looking forward to increase our relation to further step. Your Excellency, we are here to support the victims of human trafficking. And human trafficking, as you know, one of the worst phenomena in the world. We are looking forward to have some kinds of cooperations with Pakistan also. We have a lot of agreements with other countries to combat human trafficking, and we are looking forward to work closely with our brothers in Pakistan to find a way to combat this human trafficking. I would like also to share with you the patronage, generous contributions from Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak to support those victims and to bring those victims to their normal life. Questions of rehabilitations and questions of reintegration is very important for us. We are looking forward to see those people to come back to their normal life and to work as usual life. Your Excellency, as you know, UAE committed to combat this phenomena. We have our national committee in UAE, and we have first legislations in UAE to combat human trafficking. We are part in many international organizations and part of many also agreements, such as Palermo agreements, which combat human trafficking also. UAE is committed with international human law, which is the basic and principle of combating human trafficking. UAE has worked very closely with many countries to have to get some major principles. Those principles as how to prevent the victims. Prevention of victims is very necessary and very important for us, and we have a national plan in UAE how to prevent the victims and how to prosecute also those traffickers and to bring them to the justice. This is very important for us, and we are looking forward, Your Excellency, to work closely with government of Pakistan to see how we can do that and how we can manage that. Other issue also, the international cooperation is very essential. We've signed many memorandum of understanding with other countries, especially in Asia. We are looking forward to sign this agreement or this MOU with government of Pakistan. I think this is the moment came to think about it, and we have great experience, Your Excellencies, and we can share those experience with you, with your government. For people of disabilities also, Your Excellency, we have in Abu Dhabi, as you know, before 1 month, a special Olympic Games, which we integrate on that. We have this year a new tolerance years, we call it, and we are looking forward also to work with the government of Pakistan to work for those people, and we thank the government of Pakistan, a delegation of Pakistan to participate in the Olympic Games in Abu Dhabi. This was a very successful game, and we hosted more than 194 countries with 3,000 players. Thank you for your participation in this, and we hope, Your Excellency, that we will have good understanding in combating human trafficking. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We will now be given.
In brief, we are a group of shelters for women victims of human trafficking. We also have another shelter for male victims, and it was established as part of UAE's plan to combat human trafficking. Since we opened in 2009, we were able to refuge 285 victims. Them have been trafficked for sexual exploitation. The ages of the victims vary between children, and the maximum age was 45 years old. Both shelters are in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi, but they cover the whole Emirates of the UAE, receiving victims from the whole Emirates. One for women and children, as I mentioned, and one for male victims. Our vision is to become a global leader in rehabilitating victims of human trafficking and participating in achieving a society free from all forms of trafficking crimes. Our mission is to protect those victims and provide safe shelters for them and raising the awareness about human trafficking. The nationality of the victims, we actually received victims from the whole world. We've got from the Middle East, from Africa, from Asia, and Eastern Europe. At the shelters, we maintain high secrecy about the place of the shelters. So we receive victims through specific channels. We receive them through places of worship, through churches or mosques, as victims usually are scared to go and go to the police directly. So usually they feel safe to run away to the churches or mosques. So we receive through those channels. We receive also from the other shelters. We also have a hotline, which is 800 SAFE, where we also receive calls from victims or potential victims or people who are reporting about victims of human trafficking, and then they are referred to our shelter. The first stage when we receive victims, we usually make medical screening for those victims. Some of them have contagious diseases, some of them have other medical issues, so the state is not really stable. So we put a full treatment plan for those victims, and which includes also a rehabilitation plan while the investigation, and then we don't only shelter those victims, but we really insist on following and
on 18th August 2018, and Mr. Kaiani was named as Minister for National Health. He was sworn in as Federal Minister for National Health Services in the Federal Cabinet of Prime Minister Imran.
Assistant Minister for Human Rights and International Law, UAE. Excellency, my brother, I know him very well because I have yet to see a person who's so active. I would really praise you because the past, you have been very instrumental for Pakistan in all respects. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to begin by expressing my profound gratitude to His Excellency Ahmed Zaabi, Ambassador of UAE, for organizing a symposium on a subject of critical importance to us. Again, special gratitude to His Highness Ahmed Abdul bin Rahman al-Jarmi, Assistant Minister for Human Rights and International Law, for his gesture of distributing artificial limbs among special persons. Khwateen Hazrat, आज मैं थोड़ा अपना background भी दे दूं because I've been my basic education, my primary education was from UAE. I have studied there. I did my matric from UAE. My father was an educationist, so he was back in 60s. He established 3 schools in UAE, and now the big schools they are in Dubai and Sharjah, Jarman. I am very familiar with these states. I've been traveling a lot in them. For last couple of years I couldn't go because I was running I was in, since I've been the Prime Minister for the last 23 years, I'm one of the founder members of PTI. And I know UAE because the people have been very great people. And honestly, in Dubai, I lived a long life there for around 10, 15 years I was there. So I was traveling inside out. So, and I'm grateful to all members who have come from the UAE and other people as well. और मेरे जो सारे यहाँ स्पोर्ट्समैन और स्पोर्ट्स वीमेन जो यहाँ हमारी बच्चियाँ बैठी हुई हैं और जिन्होंने बड़ा ऑनर दिया, जिनकी वजह से हमें बड़ी जो अभी जो अबू धाबी में जो ये सारा मामला हुआ और माशाल्लाह जो ओलंपिक्स स्पेशल ओलंपिक वर्ल्ड गेम्स हुई 2019 में जो होस्ट हुई यूएई में, इसमें आप यू मेड अस प्राउड, योर कोचेस, योर फैमिलीज, पीपल ऑफ पाकिस्तान, the entire country is honored. We are honored and we are grateful कि आपने ये इज्जत वहाँ दिलवाई और होपफुली गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान वी हैव अ विजन इंशाल्लाह, जो लोगों को कोई डिसेबिलिटीज़ हैं या कोई वीकनेसेस हैं तो इंशाल्लाह वी विल सपोर्ट देम across. We won't, inshallah, you'll see with passage of time, though unfortunately previously couldn't do things. There are a lot of things which have been done, could have been done, didn't do that. And UAE especially because things came up in Pakistan, they've been very supportive. I'm grateful again to the UAE government and the Saudi, obviously, our other Arab brothers, especially UAE. And I would say, because these things matter. Our relationship is in culture, in our brotherhood, in our, in moving forward with them. So there's not much to say, but we are honored to have you here, sir. And it's our great pleasure to be with you in this effort of yours. Finally, I would like to end this once again expressing my gratitude to Honorable Minister of UAE for gracing this occasion. This needs not to be reflected in strong bonds between the two countries, rooted deeply in history, culture, and common values. Thank you very much, everybody.
Dr. Ehsan Hamad bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Humanitarian and Charity Foundation. Mr. Muhammad Bashir, Mr. Kifayatul, Mr. Munibullah, Mr. from victims of human trafficking. Thank you so much.
अहलन मरहबा। ये मेरे लिए बहुत एजाज़ की बात है कि आज मैं स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स के इन हीरोज़, तमाम हीरोज़, ये स्टार्स मुझे इसलिए पसंद हैं कि जब भी जाते हैं पाकिस्तान का झंडा, पाकिस्तान का नाम बुलंद करते हैं और ढेरों मेडल के साथ वापस आते हैं। क्योंकि ये मुझे इसलिए पसंद है कि ये जीत पाकिस्तान की जीत होती है और पाकिस्तान के नाम की जीत होती है। और जिस तरीके से इन्होंने इस दफ़ा कामयाबी के झंडे गाड़े, इसकी माजी में मिसाल नहीं मिलती। और मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि 65 मेडल्स इन्होंने जीते, जिसमें 19 गोल्ड, 27 सिल्वर और 19 ब्रॉन्ज मेडल इन्होंने जीते। बहुत बड़ा नंबर है। एक बीइंग अ स्पोर्ट्समैन, मुझे पता है कि एक गोल्ड मेडल या एक मेडल जीतने के लिए कितनी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, कितनी ट्रेनिंग करनी पड़ती है। और इनके जो कोचेज़ हैं और इनके जो दीगर जो स्टाफ है वो मुबारकबाद के मुस्तहिक है, और इनके वालिदैन स्पेशली, कि जिन्होंने इतनी मेहनत की इन सब लोगों के साथ, इन स्पोर्ट्समैन्स के साथ, और इस काबिल इन्हें बनाया कि आज ये पाकिस्तान का नाम बुलंद करके यहाँ पर हमारे दरमियान मौजूद हैं। और इस कामयाबी पर मुबारकबाद के मुस्तहिक मुत्तहिदा अरब अमारात की हुकूमत भी है कि जिन्होंने एक प्लेटफॉर्म फ्राहम किया स्पेशल ओलंपिक का और इन्हें एक्सेप्ट किया। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स की और इनकी अहमियत को समझा, और उस अहमियत को समझने की वजह से ये लोग स्टार बने, ये लोग हीरोज़ बनकर आज यहाँ पर बैठे हैं। और पूरी दुनिया को यूएई ने ये मैसेज दिया है कि इन लोगों को एक्सेप्ट किया जाए, इन लोगों के साथ जो है इनको अपने साथ मिलाकर चला जाए, तो फिर ये बड़े बड़े जो है कामयाबी के झंडे गाड़ सकते हैं। हर काम दुनिया का ये कर सकते हैं, स्पेशली स्पोर्ट्स की फील्ड में। ये जो कामयाबियां समेटी हैं पाकिस्तान के इन स्टार्स ने, उसकी मिसाल जो है माजी में नहीं मिलती। और दीगर ममालिक को भी, जिससे पहले भी जो है स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स के जो है इवेंट्स हो चुके हैं, लेकिन इस दफ़ा जितना मेगा इवेंट मुत्तहिदा अरब अमारात ने करवाया, इससे पहले कभी नहीं हुआ। और अब मैं बिला ताख़ीर, क्योंकि वक्त ज़रा कम है और आगे बढ़ना है, और जो यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं हमारे साथ
पहले हिज एक्सीलेंसी ज़ाबी साहब ने हमें स्पेशल इनवाइट किया था कि हम जो है वो मेडल्स के साथ जो है वो वापस आएँ, और ये अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। फरजाना, कुछ कहना चाहोगे? अबू धाबी में कंपटीशन करके कैसा लगा था? जब मुकाबले हो रहे थे तो क्या मज़ा आ रहा था?
बहुत मज़ा आ रहा था।
क्या जीतने गए थे? गोल्ड। मैं इसके फादर से मैं स्पेशली, क्योंकि पेरेंट्स जो हैं बाप कम बच्चियों को सपोर्ट करते हैं, लेकिन ये एक
मुश्किलात पेश आई कुछ थोड़ी सी। अच्छा, पश्तो में बात करेंगे
ओलंपिक्स को। आपका क्या रहा? आप उस्मान बता दें इनके अल्फाज में ज़रा, आप तो इनके साथ थे।
माइक पे बेशक आप क्वेश्चन करना।
जीत लिया को फ़ोन करते, सब इसके साथ दोस्ती बना करते